it's Lynn with Littlefoot Nursery. I am here to make my first video with my new iPhone. Yay! I ended up splurging and getting the 11 Pro. My work does help reimburse me for part of the cost because I do use my phone a lot for work. So that's exciting. And so you guys will have to let me know, the quality of the picture as well as the sound, if it's any better. Because I know sometimes with my old phone, the sound was oftentimes like a little bit faint and harder to hear. So I am really hoping, fingers crossed, the volume is a lot better. Anyway, I wanted to make a quick little video here with baby Talia. She is the Toby scoped by, sorry, the Aria scoped by Toby Morgan. And her artist is Jen of Creative Newborns, and she's just such a cutie pie. And she's the same sculpt as Jen's baby Faye. So I'm going to change her into a new outfit. Not a new outfit that I bought, but this is by Gerber, and it's just like a preemie, really cute two-piece outfit. I really need some more preemie clothes. I feel like a lot of the ones that I have, and I don't know if you guys do this, but do you guys have some clothing that only belongs to some babies and your other babies don't share? Or do all your babies share all the clothing? I'd be curious what you guys, say with regards to that. But I have certain clothes that are only for baby Lynn, and I don't really share with the other babies. So she's like definitely like the spoiled one in the nursery, and the unabashed favorite in my collection. So yeah, I know maybe a little bit weird that I don't really like to share, but anyway, this little one's so cute. Yeah, and I don't really have like a big topic today. I just was, reflecting a little bit on, when, kind of when will things go back to normal, and I think I definitely have a lot of like fatigue from just being in quarantine, and the kids are now back to school, and that's been really challenging because they're completely virtual right now, and we're just trying to kind of manage both of them needing to be on Zoom meetings at the same time. My two kids, due to their special needs, they have a harder time attending and paying attention. I think Zoom classes are hard for all kids, and being virtual is certainly not ideal for anybody, but I feel like my kids have even like extra challenges. So one piece of exciting news is we are likely to be hiring a part-time nanny to come and help us in the mornings with the kids' schooling. And we found someone who seems great, and yeah, so she's doing a pet sitting gig right now, so she wouldn't be able to start with us for a little bit of time, probably like a month, but at least just that feeling of like, okay, help is on the way. I think it's just a nice feeling to feel like we're going to get some more support. Yeah, and work is good. We're getting busier, which is really, really nice. Okay, this outfit definitely feels big on her. So it's a preemie size, but is it just me, or is she swimming in this? You're just a little, he's just like a little, oh my goodness, so cute. And I'm like, I know I haven't been like as interested in my dolls lately, but when I do hop on and make these videos, and thank goodness for my channel, because I probably would go weeks without handling my dolls if I weren't, if I didn't have a channel where I wanted, where I release regular content. I think just lately, and I think part of it is just the summertime and it's hot and I don't want to get my dolls all sweaty. That's part of it. But then, the other part of it is just, I'm just kind of preoccupied with other things right now. So yeah, I don't know. But every time I do see my collection, I do, it does bring me a lot of joy to be able to, to be able to like share my collection with you guys and interact with my dolls. And I have a special surprise unboxing for my next video that I will be sharing with you guys. So yeah, but someone had left me a comment about the Kansas doll show that was happening in September. But then I saw a comment posted by one of the artists who normally goes to that show. And I don't think the show is happening, but somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't like research it deeply, but she talked about preparing more for the virtual show. So, yeah, so I don't know that people are actually going in person. But yeah, I do kind of wonder, like, because there's so much, I don't know, there's so much out there, and it's kind of discouraging about, like, when are we going to get a vaccine? If we get the vaccine, you know, it just seems like, you can still get the virus twice, even if you've already gotten it before. So that's kind of disheartening. Yeah, and then we have like we're going into flu season, so I'm kind of like, oh, we should probably get our flu shots, but I also kind of don't want to go into a clinic to get that, because then you risk catching COVID. And so I'm not really sure how we navigate that. I might call the kids doctor and inquire on that. I'm a little less concerned about myself, like kind of going into like an urgent care clinic and like quickly getting that done. But I feel like with my kids, it's going to be a little bit tricky. So, so kind of thinking about that. But yeah, I mean, we just with Disneyland, and we're just big Disney fans, we're not going to be able to go until they lift the mask requirement. And I totally am supportive of the mask requirement, by the way. I do wish that they could make an exception for special needs kids, because my daughter, she will wear one, but my son, he has a hard time, and like he'll put one on for like maybe 1 minute and then he'll take it off. And, I just feel like we're not going to be able to fly or go anywhere as long as there's this mask requirement, because I don't think my kids can adhere to it. So I'm really, really hoping, because we're supposed to take a Hawaii trip next June. I'm really, really hoping that things get better to the point where you can fly without having to wear a mask, or maybe they make an exception if you have like a special needs child or something like that, because otherwise we really aren't going to be able to go anywhere. And that just feels so discouraging. Like, we won't be able to go to Disneyland when it opens. I already called, and we're going to get, a partial annual pass refund. But yeah, it's just a bummer. And again, I know these are like first world problems. I'm so, we're so fortunate just to be healthy and to not have gotten sick. But it does feel just really daunting to feel like, okay, this being at home is going to be just for a lot longer. And I also think about the holidays coming up and how that's going to look so different this year, because normally we get together with all of our extended relatives, and it's like over 50 people, in one of our relatives' homes. And just like that, it's sad that we're not going to be able to do that this year. And I normally am the one to play the Christmas carols, and, and it just feels like just a big bummer that, that, I don't know, like, my daughter had said, like, oh, the coronavirus is ruining my life, in a very dramatic moment she had. But, it just feels like this is just kind of endless. And I know for a lot of you guys who are not in California, in your states have opened up. I think I think that's, you guys probably are, maybe you're having a different experience, but, here in California, at least, where everything is still pretty shut down, and we're, unfortunately, I think one of the states with the highest number of cases, things are still pretty buckled down. And yeah, so it's tough. I mean, yeah. And, face masks are uncomfortable to wear for a long period of time. So I just find it easier to stay home and not venture out as much. I have been like borrowing books from the library, which has been great. And, that's kind of something to look forward to. But yeah, I just thought I would just chat about life a little bit in general. And, for those of you guys with kids going through the distance learning thing, just hang in there. I'm hoping it'll get better and easier for all of us. But yeah, totally in the same boat. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off from this video, but Talia's going to say bye to you guys. She's going to wait for a little fist. And we will see you guys on the next video, where I will have a special unboxing. All right, guys, take care. Bye.